shit.
Hi,
I OD'd at the last one.
Y'all want to grab some, pass them
Yeah,
out?
this one's a custom party.
I really
shit.
haven't been around too much, but yeah, it is usually these
Yeah, I
times.
did lean and coke,
like,
then I
just
OD'd.
woke up, so I've
woke
been
up in the
mainly
hospital.
around.
The other one
Today.
right
There's
there.
something I wanted to talk to you about. I almost called you when I saw your ad earlier for
Right there.
the track. Can we sidebar for a
Yeah.
second? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
So this has to do with you as a Vago and you as an artist and you as MDMR. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to plan. Actually, let's step a little bit further. So when I say something, they don't get it too. Hold on. I still want them to get. It's not done yet. So I've been planning a Southside trick or treat. Okay, which is kind of crazy.
Oh.
And just these are like my quick notes on like my idea of it, and I've been talking to some people around. I haven't like reached out to all the gangs yet, but I was thinking like it'd be really cute if the gangs were the ones that were passing out the candy for everybody, because that could be trick or treats, and you know the gangs can have some fun with that. I think.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Show presents. We were thinking about doing like a big thing near Mega Mall, but we might actually do it closer to the car wash because you guys are a little bit out there, and then Russ doesn't even have a neighborhood, and that's if they want to consider themselves Southside for this. I gave them the option because I'm not trying to step on toes, But we wanted to do it like at nights only, like people have to wear, so it has to be dark outside, and then we get like LSBN lights on the streets where there's like, you have a whole barrio. You probably just want to do like the in part. You know what I mean? You probably don't want to do the entire neighborhood because that's just a lot of Vagos. But spread out where people can go to each person and trick or treat and blah blah blah. Do something cute on each block, and then have like a big concert like in the middle while everything's going on.
Yeah, that'd be badass. We're actually doing the block party on the 27th, but they're in EU hours.
Yeah, so we were thinking. Well, here's my okay. Seaside is gonna kick my ass if I keep doing everything in NA for XTC, because I know that KG is one of the partial owners, and I know that even though they have like no really hand in what happens with the business like at all, they're just like a financial investor from KJ.
Yeah.
They still support us a lot, right? And they want to support us, and we're kind of dumb to like not do things when they're around because they come with a lot of support. But we might switch those up to like half NA, half AU. We've been kind of debating it, like making it the last part of NA and the beginning part of AU instead. Does that make sense? So that way it goes into both waves. We don't know yet. It would still be nothing conflicting with what you're going on, but I wanted to let you know ahead of time that I did pay attention to the your time and your hours for that. I'm trying to make sure that we're not stepping on each other's toes.
Yeah, so that works. That works.
Do you guys have anything going on for Friday the 13th?
I will be out of town. I will be cross county. I'm going on tour.
Okay, queen, going on tour. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah,
but outside of that, when I get things a little bit more organized, I would love to invite you guys like as artists to perform, and I'd also like to like from the MDMR aspect of things, but I'd also like to invite you guys as Vagos as well.
we'd be down.
So yeah, something cool on your own block.
We got a few people that can be around during those hours too, or usually off and on around during those hours. So
yeah, and if like one of the, the only thing is like if like let's say there's like only one Vagos hanging out, you could always be like towards the main area, and we just don't do trick or treat in that hood until there's like more people around, and then Or, if you did want to be the solo Vago, I just feel bad you standing there by yourself.
I'm sure a few people will be around. If I tell them like what time to be around, I'm sure they will be.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll keep you updated on all the information regarding that. All right.
Yeah.
And then
what days do you have available in November?
So in November, so November's kind of crazy. This is all right. This is kind of crazy. So
you can be busy.
My own EP release plus Jade's debut is going to be in November as well. I know that off the top. Plus, we might be doing our producer competition in November as well. We've been wanting to do. Have you ever seen those, like the producer competitions, like online or something like that? We want to do something like that for the producers around town. There's just not enough love that goes to them and what they do.
Yeah.
And they're honestly the backbone of everything. So we wanted to show them off and get a little competition going and just have
Oh,
fun with
yeah.
it. Nothing like really crazy, but
That's
hopefully
a good
no one takes
idea.
it super ego. We were scared of that. We have enough producers to kind of do it in-house and with like invites to others that we know won't have like a bad mindset on it. So kind of
Yeah.
skipping over the label heads, even though that kind of sounds bad to say, but just going directly to the producers and being like, hey.
I mean, at the end of the day, we all can be our own independent contractors anyway, so.
Yeah, it's just an event. It's just for fun. It's for like producers more than it is anything
Yeah.
else. So but yeah, we will be a little busy. Why? What are you thinking about cooking?
Because
There's
I
also
was,
American Thanksgiving and those holidays as well.
yeah, because I was trying to do the overboost thing because it kept, like, our schedules kept.
Sorted?
Being terrible.
Yeah,
I know.
we were out of town, and I think me and you were both sick. So I was gonna try to see if y'all wanted to still get on board. If not, I can just do it with Overboost, and we can just plan something for whenever we have a more free month. If you want to do it that way.
Well, when we already passed the time I think of when you were trying to do this.
Yeah.
But it was conflicting with all of, which I'm happy I didn't do that back to back because I was cooked. I've been cooked. So I'm clearly like spread a little thin right now. But
Yeah, I was thinking like November 10th, maybe, or a 17th. One of those Fridays. Shit, we can even do it on a weekday.
I know that me personally, I might. November's a hard month for me emotionally. It's a lot of reminders of grief that have happened in my past and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So I know that around between like the 10th to like the 25th, I'm probably gonna be like a little weird. You know what I mean? Like just mentally. But other than that, and outside of those events, I'm kind of down for anything at the like more so the beginning of November and the end of November. I think I'd be able to, mentally cope with life a little bit better for that.
Let me see. I sent you my email.
Like, I'll be totally fine. I already know how it's.
No, I get that.
Yeah, I think we're both in the radio shit. So.
Okay, perfect. That works. We can do. If you still want to be on board with it, if you got too much going on, we can always plan for a different day. It's hard to get.
No, we have to make sure. I can try to also have somebody like be the liaison. I mean, really, once we just decide on the time.
Yeah,
I just have a
pretty
calendar
much.
system internally, and everyone pays attention to it. So.
What about November 3rd? You want to try to aim for that? If I can get in touch with Shayna. It's a Friday.
Okay, he might say no to a Friday.
Okay.
Friday, Benji's never around on Fridays. And if you're gonna do something with Overdrift, you always want to do it when, if and when some of those people or remnants of his people are around and blah 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 from the day. There's more people around on a day that he's around.
What days are they usually around? Would a Saturday be?
And what I hope it'd be earlier than what you like planned this one on the 27th. You did like 10 a.m. Eastern, right?
That was the time that he said he was cool with. I could always do it earlier though.
You might. I'm just for. Yeah, I mean, knowing those boys better than they know themselves at this point, to be honest. I've been scheduling events around them for a really long time. They are way more active during the, like, maybe like right after Storm.
Bro, y'all notice how
like,
the ballers all started walking up here when Bella came up?
Storm is when they're like,
Yup.
the hell
Gotcha.
most active.
Okay, yeah.
If you want me to be real, that's when you'll get the most haze support, the most overdrift support, the most.
Yeah.
To be honest, XTC can wake up pretty easy around that time. And that's hardcore AU hours. You know what I mean? Like later in the tsunami is more like the EU side of it, and then I'd say those.
Yeah,
those
EU
hours
is usually my hours, but I could always be around during AU.
Yeah, for me it'll be like staying up late. For you, it'll be like waking up a little early. So
yeah,
I that would be my recommendation.
Right,
That's not what ends up happening. It is what it is, but that would be ideally the best time to market the event from like a traffic standpoint of community members.
Yeah.
Around town.
Do you think during AU on the Saturday the 4th?
Butter, bro, let's go.
Or maybe we can aim for that.
Saturday the 4th. Let me see.
Some of them are clean.
I'm in October. Okay, Saturday the 4th. Let me think. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else. I'm trying to think of like everybody's schedules here.
Yeah.
Saturday the 4th. That should be good, and it's also
Okay.
See, okay, here's the thing. It's like you would think that weekends are the best time for events. They're actually not the best. I've realized. The reason there's less people around on the weekends. Everybody's got.
I'm
Everybody
cool
likes
with
to
a
do their
weekday.
Monday through Friday.
Weekdays would actually be better for me.
A weekday would be better for you.
Pick a day that works for you, and then it should work for
I'm
me
thinking
too.
like, what if we did the 6th or the 7th of November?
Perfect. That's perfect.
So like Monday or Tuesday, right in the thick of things.
Let's do the Tuesday, the 7th.
Tuesday. Okay, let's do Tuesday the 7th.
All right, Tuesday the 7th, AU hours. I'm gonna send that in a text message to you so I don't forget. Let me.
Yeah, my brain has. I used to be Eastern time for a really long time, and now I'm Mountain time for like the last year, and I constantly have like brain jet lag over it, so I can never figure out my times properly.
Yeah, so I'll call Shano and see if that date and those times work for him, and then we can go from there.
That's what I'm thinking.
But-
I think there's like a. I know that in November there's like a big event in Australia that a lot of people like to fly out to.
Oh, okay, I
But I
gotcha.
could be getting that fucked up with like another country or something. So I'm just trying to be like culturally aware that there's also different little conventions and stuff happening. So
Yeah.
run that by him. He'll know 100%. And then if he does have anything conflicting, try to make sure you find out what else would be conflicting if we were to.
I figured it was.
Yeah.
Because you already kind of know that I'm more the beginning and
Yeah,
towards the
pretty
end.
much. I was just
blah, blah,
running
blah.
like crazy all the time, so I dropped a lot of
yeah,
weight.
that should
stopped
be
being so
good to go.
fucking
Oh my
late.
god,
Okay.
my brain's done.
And I have
because I'm thinking
one
about
more
times.
question. One more question for you. Would you like to perform for the block party on the 27th? It is during EU though, like 10 a.m. CST.
But that's like 9 a.m. Mountain, right?
I think
CST
so.
is like an hour ahead of me, I think.
I am 11 a.m. right now CST in my head.
It's 10 a.m. So yeah,
So it would have been an hour ago.
9 a.m. for me.
If not,
the
it's cool. I
27th?
figured I would invite
9
you.
a.m. I should be able to. It depends on what we end up scheduling the trick or treat shit, because my sleep schedule might be all the way over. If I'm awake and I'm around, I'm there.
Okay, hell yeah. Perfect.
If I'm
Sounds
awake
good.
and around, I'm there. And I might have some like just new songs to play and stuff like that too, like completely
Hell yeah.
shit that you guys probably haven't heard. But
Hell yeah. We
All
gotta
right,
get on something
cool.
together.
Are we all on track?
I think we're good. I think we're
We
good.
all good?
Yeah.
Okay. So-
Fucking try to do it fucking right now, bro. She's everywhere.